be a Kendrick Lamar album.
Yeah. Because he even dropped a new track. I thought it was going to. We gonna get. I know, bro. Go ahead.
We all over the place today, man.
My bad,
we
man.
excited. We excited.
Yeah,
you know
we excited.
what I mean?
We excited.
One, I think he got early knowledge that he would have the halftime show at the Super Bowl. So I think he started being more coordinated with it. He was like, you know what? Let me not drop the album just yet. He's like, I'm about to stretch this out all year long.
Because he could drop the album either after the Super Bowl or whatever.
It doesn't matter the placement.
At this point, it don't, because it's an anticipation.
Because guess what? This whole time now, it's all Kendrick's.
Yeah.
No matter what Drake does. It doesn't matter if Drake drops an album. It doesn't matter if he drops some songs. We know we have until the Super Bowl and probably even some time after that all this is Kendrick's time.
Yeah.
So why not capitalize on it? Why not save your album?
Yeah.
I love it. I'm a big fan of it.
I think he's just gonna drop the album when we least expect it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna be on some shit like you ain't even gonna know. But honestly, I thought it was coming this week. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, we had a lot of people speculating because one, he did drop a song. Yeah. He dropped a song this weekend or on 9/11 actually, which is crazy.
Yeah,
which I was actually pretty.
Which went over my head because I had forgot. I was like, wait a minute, it's 9/11 today.
Yeah, he dropped a song on 9/11. And fans were speculating that he would drop an album on Friday the 13th, just 2 days later. Mm-hmm. But like I said, everything that Kendrick does is well orchestrated.
Calculated. Yeah, he's a calculated person.
So I actually first heard the song whenever Airman sent it over to the group chat.
See, I do participate in the group chat sometimes.
Sometimes. It took you 3 hours to respond to one message that I sent out. But it's called Watch the Party Die. And what's so fucking hilarious about this album cover is the album cover is a picture of some beat up black Air Forces.
Yeah.
Which one, if you're not familiar with a lot of the hip hop terminology and memes that may go around our hip hop community, black Air Forces is like,
you're on demon time, basically.
yeah, like if
you're a dusty ass.
If you see someone wearing black Air Forces,
they up to no good.
Yeah, they are up to no good. You are probably about to get mugged.
Or they gonna get down on
it's
you
just
somehow.
like it's like a dark omen. Like it's just bad negative spirits.
Which came over time, because I remember when we was young, black forces did not have that stigma, did it?
If it did, you know what's funny is like when I was a bad kid and doing all this shit, I was rocking black Air Forces, but it wasn't because of the black Air Forces, or I don't know. But like,
so when you had your icy whites on, you was up to using your good behavior.
Nah, probably not. But like,
what I'm saying.
But you know what's funny? I never thought about that. In middle school, I remember rocking the black Air Force. I thought they was clean.
Yeah,
fresh pair, fresh out of the box. I was like, yeah. But I was doing some tasteless things at that time. You know what I mean? Getting into fights and whatnot. So maybe they are onto something. Maybe the black Air Forces are bad news. But these. You could tell someone tied the fuck out these Air Forces.
They said it says L.A. in the way it's tied. I don't know. People be reaching sometimes.
Yeah, this is reaching. Yeah. I think Christian actually showed me my brother. He showed me a picture of the original picture, and it was like a black Air Force that someone was selling on eBay.
Oh.
So I don't know where he sent me that, or he may have showed me in person. I don't see it on the group chat at all. But anyways, Kendrick Lamar putting out some black Air Forces, letting everybody know it's demon time. Like, he ain't playing. He's not the one to be played with. It's kind of a scary kind of thing. You know what I mean? But, hey, man, Kendrick Lamar gonna pull up like this, bro.
Yeah.
I'm about to send this to Johnny so he can insert it here.
Yeah, you got to.
But, yeah, Kendrick right now is saying, don't play with me.
Yeah.
Don't play with me at all.
Or I'm not playing. I'm on some real shit right now. Yeah.
So, the name of the song is called "Watch the Party Die." And how you want to do this, man?
What you mean?
You want to go listen to the entire verse? You want to break down half a verse and then go into another verse?
However you.
Let's do little by little. I ain't gonna lie. When I heard this beat,
that beat fire.
I was like, I'm scared of Kendrick on this beat.
It do kind of sound creepy, right? Like,
no, it sounded like he on Not to keep inserting Drake jokes, but Scary Hours.
Yeah.
He's on his Scary Hours shit.
Yeah.
We even killed the killers because they was taking innocent lives. So Kendrick, if you hear my son, man, please forgive us. He's wilding out right now. He Black Air Force activity.
Yeah.
So if Kendrick kind of saying, bro, like we starting over, like fuck all this violence shit. Like we're committing more violence just to create the peace, which ultimately is, if I remember correctly, is it like a common saying amongst like villains and movies and shit like that? It's like I got to kill everybody, that way we're at peace. Yeah. Even though the villain may be doing more killing than anybody else.
Yeah. Or it keeps you from looking over your shoulder.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So he's pretty much starting fresh, creating the forest fire that's going to destroy everything just so everything can grow.
Yeah, pure type shit.
So
that was a pure shot at Drake.
You think so? I actually thought it was quite the opposite. I just thought it was a pure shot at like the industry.
Well, yeah, if the shoe fit, wear it type shit. But he kind of wear them shoes, or what he was saying. Like,
you think he a dick rider for favors and stuff like that, betraying this type of nerd? Where, I mean, yeah, I can see how it goes. No,
you
to Drake.
You know how Drake used to, like when he first came out, he was on Degrassi and stuff. He kind of was nerdy at first, and then he transitioned when he became the rapper. He put the cool cape on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I took. Like, not to say that's directly what he was saying.
Okay.
But I'm just saying as far as like,
this to me represents
the description of that.
This represented more to me the industry than it did Drake. I think the second verse, because we've heard the song already.
Yeah.
I mean, this was released on 9/11. That was what, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So we've already heard of it. This isn't our first initial reaction. So we know that he's gonna talk about more, and I think the second verse is more related to Drake than this is. This is more industry type shit.
Okay.
And so
I know this is random, but Rick Ross would have been fire on that beat too. I could hear that. I could hear him on that beat.
You know what? Yeah. Would he have the same?
Nah, he'll take it somewhere else. But I'm just saying.
That's all. Yeah,
I could hear.
I don't say for this topic, like I'm about to kill the industry. Fuck this industry. Industry's created with fake ass people. Like there's no real in the industry anymore.
Yeah, and Kendrick always gonna pick a beat where you could hear him clear, like what he's saying. He get his message off.
Yeah,
it's like because you not listening to that to be like, oh, like that beat is fire to a hip hop head like us, but to typical people, they not liking that type of beat.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. Like he doesn't want to mute his words.
Yeah, his words is more powerful than the beat.
He wants
the beat.
He wants you to hear the words.
His words.
There you go.
Yeah,
he wants you to hear the words
because
more than
sometimes beats can overshadow the words. Like like what did he say? You don't even know because you just zoned out on the beat.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Let me keep playing this a little bit more, but I felt like he was just going at the industry right now.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, that was blatant shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was blatant shots.
Kendrick's not one to do the subtle shit.
Yeah, that was blatant.
He said that he wanted his head cracked. Yeah. Let's go back to that.
Yeah, that was fun.
Let's talk about it a little bit. So he's saying you over here starting all this beef. Shit you're not even involved with, man. One, you're starting all this unnecessary beef. Thinking that you real or thinking that you cool or thinking that you tough. You macking these dirty ass bitches because you insecure. And you think the only reason that you could do this because you use money as a backbone, I'll fuck you. Kendrick hates Drake, bro. There is a hatred there.
Yeah, he don't really like him. I think it's literally without the street beef because, and I know I compared it to last time, but it's just, you know how 50 really don't like Ja Rule? It's looking like that with Kendrick and Drake. Like, but at first I thought it was just competition, but
nah. He's been telling us the reasons. He's like, bro, yeah, he is the definition of a culture vulture. Yeah. We've been doing a really good job at isolating the culture vultures, but because Drake is part of hip hop and he is half black, that we're allowing it. Like he thinks that we should be the same way when it came to what other culture vultures were there? Like Dame Dash. You said Eminem?
He's not a culture vulture, but I'm talking about as far as just like he's not.
I'm talking about Dame Dash and Mike. Mike Cuban? Like all those people.
Dame Dash.
Yeah.
What Dame Dash do?
The whole fucking money shit. You don't remember that? That's for another topic, but I'll talk to you about that. Okay. Pretty much the same like Mike Cuban staying around hip hop stars and not really like he's not coming from there, but trying to profit off of it.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
And Drake, if we're gonna be honest, Drake did not come from hip hop. We all saw videos of him as a kid, as a young teenager.
Well, I wouldn't say he didn't come. He
didn't.
He was influenced, but he wasn't. Like,
was he?
Like if you look
bro,
at,
come on, bro.
I'm just saying, like if you look at you don't have to be from the hood to be influenced by hip hop. I don't think so.
What does influence mean then?
Like you can just be influenced by the music. You don't have to be from there. But it's one thing to be influenced, but be acting like you from the shit. So I get what.
But when all of Drake's been talking about started from the bottom, now you hear like when he has a better understanding. If he had a better childhood than you and I had, but he gonna talk all this hood and raps all street shit.
Well, but I'm saying like, did he have a better?
Yes.
I mean, he didn't have his dad. His mama raised him. You don't know if she struggled. Like,
oh, that's another thing. I think he lied about his dad not being there.
For real?
Yeah, we heard him in the songs, but we're such hip hop heads that we take from songs, and then we're like, oh, this is what he had to go up through. But then we see videos of him dancing with his dad as a little kid in bar mitzvahs, and then we saw him fighting with his mom over a tuna sandwich. You know what I mean?
I didn't see that, but that's crazy.
I mean, it wasn't really fighting.
He's like, come on, Mom, give me a piece, looking ass.
Yes, bro. I was like, damn, what the hell's going on? I wanted to play the song. I wanted to have their. It was a very suburban type of argument, bro.
Yeah,
it was like, bro, Drake. If you're inspired by hip hop culture, you're the culture. You're not gonna rock a taper fade and not be like, oh, I don't know where I got it from. It just looked good. Like, nah, bro, you got that from the culture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jordan, he was influenced.
He never had a taper fade.
He did have a type of fade on the. Okay, look.
No, he did not.
He started out on when you first seen the grass. He had a curl, right?
Bro,
towards the end of the season, he had a mean taper.
Dude was at the end of the season, bro, when he was already in his 20s.
That's what I'm saying. You could tell
were you in? You just got done telling me you was wearing the Flint 13s in first grade.
I was.
All right, so
because I am in the culture. Though.
All right,
so I'm not from the hood though. Like
I say from the hood. I say from the culture.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, you saying
don't put no words in my mouth.
Okay, so basically, that's what I thought you were saying. You're not saying because.
If anything,
you don't have to be from the hood to be culture.
Let's keep that conversation going because he is being hood. How old was he when he started being hood though? What, 30?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
All right.
He started rapping and then got hood type
yeah.
shit.
Like bro, like you had a good life. Even Lil Wayne said, don't talk about that hard shit, bro. Like just be you. Lil Wayne told him that.
Yeah.
And then he went ahead like all talking about I get blood money and shit like that, and it sounds good, bro, but that's not you. And that's what Kendrick Lamar had a big beef. It was like, you're using our hustle, how we came up, how we made it in life, and you saw how we turned a negative into a positive, and everybody appreciates that, or everybody loves it. Everybody's like proud of what you were able to turn that hustle into. You didn't have any of that. You just thought it sounded cool, and you made songs about it. Ultimate fucking culture vulture. I get where he was going with that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get where he going with it for sure. Like he did, like you said,
Drake didn't have no taper fade when he was a kid. By the way, I will tell you that.
Nah, so he had like a curl.
He was never in the culture though.
Yeah, I get what you're saying because I definitely had a taper fade.
It
when I was
just
in the
crazy
third grade.
his dad seems crazy cultured.
No, he don't.
You don't think so?
You seen his daddy had that mean slick back perm?
He had a hot Cheeto Nike Tech. That was crazy.
I don't think his dad is cultured at all. I think he's just black, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, like, I just think that his dad is not like a typical black type dad. You hear what I'm saying? So he might not got that.
And I may not know much about him. That's what I'm saying. Is like I do know.
And
I do know he's into music.
Yeah,
because
his dad was a musician. Yeah,
so.
And he lived in Memphis. Yeah. So and Drake would go visit him. So that's probably why you seen the videos because he didn't never say he didn't go visit him, but I don't think he grew up with him in the household like he raised him. Like you know what I'm saying?
But he had a relationship with his dad.
Yeah, he had a relationship with his dad.
But to make it seem like you was like, oh, I grew up without my father and
fatherless child,
and like you started from the bottom, now you here. It's like, bro, like it sounds good. It sounds really good on the track. Yeah. But that's not your life, and that's what Kendrick was like. You just trying to benefit off our culture, everyday life. Yeah. So
that makes sense.
I just noticed something. We completely skipped over the The spotlight.
I was gonna put it last if we get to it.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason I said that's because we haven't even got to our second time.
Yeah,
we're
I know.
45 minutes in.
I know.
Fuck it. I'm down for an hour and a half episode.
Hey, me too. It's been a while anyway in my Creed boy. So
yeah, we back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole second verse I felt like was definitely a shot.
Yeah. I can see that.
More than the first. Like I said, the first I think he was just addressing the industry.
Yeah,
second verse was definitely like, all right, man, I got beef with this. I really want to know what he said right there.
That was a bar in itself because lately I seen that on internet too, but that's facts. These Christian rappers is getting to the business with these bars lately. Like,
no, yeah, dead ass.
Yeah, like literally,
like I think we had a conversation on Workaholics, and we were like, bro, like, I think we had multiple conversations, but the original conversation I'm trying to track back to is like, will Christian music ever be fire? And then it was slowly over the years we've been seeing some fucking fire ass heat to the point where I didn't realize I had some Christian music in my playlist. And I was like, hold on, bro. I didn't realize this was a Christian rapper. Like, I started listening to the words. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
It sounded like some shit that I'd listen to.
Yeah, exactly.
The mature side of music.
Yeah. So.
But you were saying that itself is a bar?
Yeah, because he named one of the top Christian rappers and they get into the business. It's like, it's him acknowledging that. Yeah. You know what I mean? He said, what would Lecrae do?
Yeah. Show him what prayer do.
Yeah. That was a bar.
The party just...
And it's going back to tying it to the beginning of it. Is like we got to destroy everything just so we can build it back up again.
Yeah.
So I do like that.
Like he getting all the fuck niggas out the way.
Yeah.
Destroying them.
Starting with Drizzy Drake.
Yeah. Starting with the
it amazes
nigga.
It amazes me. Yeah. I mean, but if you think about it, there's the reasoning behind it. Like we explained it is like he's not real. Like we keep putting these guys on pedestals.
Yeah.
And if we keep doing that, the fake ones are going to win and the real ones are going to lose.
That's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even have to say nothing else after that.
It amazes really me how many people are in denial that Drake lost this beef.
Yeah, man. Like the whole like, but Drake got some hardcore I mean, I'm a Drake fan. Well, I'm not sitting up here saying like Drake. I'm not a fan. I'm a fan.
I think we're hardcore fans too.
Yeah, I'm a Drake fan. I fuck with him. Like I ain't sitting up there saying that. He just lost the beef. I mean, and I was just calling the beef how I seen it. It wasn't anything against Drake. Like I ain't never been a Drake fan. Like,
we were.
I like some of the new music. Some of the new music was gonna be on the spotlight.
I actually feel like
from Drake
because we are Drake fans that we criticize Drake the most.
Yeah,
I think that we're legitimate fans because one, we want to see someone like a Drake do. I mean, we've been saying it forever. I know I have. I was like, I want more mature music from Drake.
Yeah.
That's because one, we like Drake, so we want to criticize him. I think if you criticize somebody with no backbone or no criticism, it's like, are you really a fan?
Yeah.
It's like if you want to see someone do better, you criticize work.
Yeah.
That's not to say, oh, I want Drake to quit. Kendrick might feel that way.
Yeah, he might feel that way for sure.
But even then, Kendrick said it. He's like, man, you just keep making all those songs that make me dance. Like, you know what I mean? He's like, you just stay on that type of time. Don't talk about no gangster shit. Even Kendrick will say it, but I don't know, bro. He's gonna start off with that. Anyways, we're 15 minutes in. You got anything to add to this before we move on? I feel like there's so much on this that we could talk about.
I mean, it is, but I think we
I think we covered it pretty well.
We covered what we need to cover.
What'd you think of the song?
Fire.
Where'd you rate it?
10. I almost think that he should have called it Euphoria too, but he couldn't because that's going like the beef is continuing. Like he was just throwing his little shots in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah. But it was just like
I give it a 10 as well.
Yeah, 10.
I like it.
Bars, he gonna deliver.
The bars were amazing. Bars. The beat was.
And when you dissect the lyrics, it's fire.
Yeah.
Simple.
Straight poetry.
Yeah, simple as that. The beat was fire.
So can't wait to see Kendrick perform at the Super Bowl.